Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan Brown, and I got a great piano lesson ready for you today. If you've ever sat down at the piano and you didn't know what to play and you couldn't get started and you just felt that feeling of frustration, then this lesson is going to help you. Whether you're a beginner or more advanced, you're going to learn a lot from this lesson. It's going to get you playing with both hands on the keys, and you're going to learn about these secret harmonies that are locked within what we call the 5/7 chord. And to get us started, I'm going to play this for you right now. One of the first things I want to do is tell you how F7 is related to B flat, which is the key we're in. And here's what you need to know. If you start on a B flat note and you start playing the B flat major scale and you get to here, that's the fifth note in the B flat scale. You can build a chord there, and that's an F chord, and we call that the 5 chord. And so the 5 is a Roman numeral. Whenever you see Roman numerals, those numbers are talking about chords. And those are different than the regular numbers that we use, like for this E flat that makes this chord an F7. This F7 can be called a dominant 7, or it can be called a 5/7. Here's the first movement. Before we start, I want you to imagine that you're downtown and there's two buildings side by side, and they're each a 3-story building. So when you walk in, the elevator's broken, so you have to take the stairs. This movement is like walking up and down the stairs. Let's get started. I want you to start with your left hand and put your ring finger on the F. And we're just going to play, let me demonstrate this for you. We're going to play up 4 and down 3. Okay, one more time. Up 4, let me speed it up. Just like that. So up 4 and down 3. So start with your ring finger. You're not going to use your pinkies at all in these movements. Copy what I do, and you can see the notes there on the screen. Now back down. That's the left hand. Now let's do the right hand. For the right hand, start with your thumb. It's the exact same movement, except that we've moved everything up 1 octave. Let me show you what that'll look like. Okay, let's do it together. Get ready. Start with your F. Just move right on up. And back down. While you do this, each movement is a count of 7. And that's movement number 1. Movement number 2 is really similar to movement number 1. We're just going to take our hands and slide them to the right a little bit. Let me show you how to do that. I want you to start with your left hand and your ring finger on the A. And here's what it's going to look like. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to walk up 4 and down 3. So it's a total of 7. The movement is like 7 steps, 7 stairs. All right, here we go. Start with your ring finger and just move right on up. You can see the names of the notes there on the screen. That's the left hand. The right hand starts again with the thumb. Play along with me. And straight back down. I'm going to speed this up a little bit just for demonstration purposes. Here's what this looks like sped up. And that's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is similar to the first two. We're just going to take our hands and slide them down to the right a little bit. Let's start with the left hand. I want to show you what this is going to look like. Let's play this together. Start with your ring finger and copy what I do. Now the right hand. Start with your thumb. Just walk straight up. Don't skip any notes. And that's movement number 3. The next movement is movement number 4, and movement number 4 is not one of the movements that's going to tie all of this together, and I'll show you this in a few minutes. But what movement 4 does, it gets you from here to here. All right, so movement 3 gets you up on this 7, and I don't want to leave you hanging there, so let me show you movement 4. Movement 4 gets you home, back to here, back to your F. Let me show you how to play it. In your left hand, again, it's the ring finger. Yeah, let me play it for you. All right. This one, guys, I'm just going to show you how to get up there. It's kind of like climbing to the very top of the building. You know, if you've ever gone on vacation and you're in this strange hotel and you think, oh, I want to go up to the very top, and you go to the very top floor and you get out, and then there's a door and there's a sign that says, oh, you know, you're not allowed to come in here, or the door's locked, or there's a chain there, and you can see the stairs that go up to the roof. Well, it's probably because they don't want people climbing on the roof. But this is like in that building with 3 stories. This is like the secret, you know, the secret story or the secret floor that nobody knows about except the people that work there. But I want to get you up to this F right here. And that's what this movement is, okay? So just walk up with your left hand like that, and with your right hand it's the same thing. It's a straight walk up. It's just like the other 3 movements that we've done. And that's movement number 4. I'm going to show you number 5 right now, but I have to tell you this. In order to play movement number 5, you have to be able to play with both hands. You got to use both hands to do this. And it's like this. It's like you're in one building and your friend is in a different building. And you're on the first floor and your friend is on the second floor. So what you do, let me show you. Here's what it's going to sound like. Okay, you're walking up the stairs and back down. So this interval right here is a 10th. And the guys that were playing jazz, like way back in the early days, used to take these 10ths and walk them like this. An example is Teddy Wilson. One of my favorite pianists of all time is Teddy Wilson. You can check him out. If you've never heard of Teddy Wilson, look up I've Got the World on a String and Teddy Wilson, I've Got the World on a String. These 10ths are like this really magical interval. So what we're doing, we're playing that interval. We're going up. So yeah, let me show you. Let's do it together. Go ahead and get both hands on the keys. And so your left hand is playing movement 1. back down, and simultaneously your right hand is playing movement 2. Okay, so again, you got to be able to play these movements. Each hand should be able to play all of the movements. All right, now when you put it together, let's go through this. Ready? And I can't tell you like what note we're on, because obviously each hand is playing something different, but just walk up, you get there, now walk right back down the stairs. And again, it's a movement of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, get you up and walk down 3 notes. And that is the magical movement number 5. All right, this is movement 6. And you need to know this, that movements 5 and 6 go together. So movement 5 brings you up, and movement 6 brings you back down. This time you're on the 2nd floor going up the stairs, and your friend is here on the 1st floor going up and down the stairs. Let's put these 2 hands together, and I'm going to show you how to play it. So your left hand is playing movement 2, just like before, and your right hand is playing movement 1. Let's play it together. Here we go. Just copy what I do. We're at the top of the stairs, and we're going to come straight down. And you'll notice that the keys are right under your fingers. You don't have to move your hand at all. Everything is right here. And that's movement 6. Next, I'm going to show you movement 7. You're going to play movement 7 and then 6. Movement 7 is like movement 5. It takes us up. Let me show you. So it's like 5, it brings us up, and then movement 6 takes us back down. And guys, after you start playing through this, you can forget about the names, the movement numbers and all that. I just need to kind of set it up that way for you while I show you this. Let's get our hands on the keys. I'm going to show you how to play this now. You're going to take movement 3, and you're going to take movement 2 with the right hand and put them together. Okay? So you're on the 3rd floor, and your friend is on the 2nd floor. Here we go. Get ready. Copy what I do as well as you can. We're going to go back down. Okay. And yeah. So that's movement 7. Then you would follow that with movement 6. And you can hear it resolve there.